What's up, y'all? This is Doug E. Fresh. I need everybody to report to the dance floor right now. I'm here with my man, Mr. Marshall Montano. This goes out to all the street soldiers. Everybody here, y'all, because it's about to go down.
Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well today. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Keep moving, keep walking.
Don't you ever let go.
When you're on the right road, don't turn right. The road is
Walking. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, come on. Keep climbing that mountain. Heading straight to the top. Know that we going.
Hope you all are doing well today. We're gonna make it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. All right. Okay. It's Friday. It's Friday. Hope you all are doing well today. I love that song and actually forgot about it for a little while. That is Masha Montano and the original Doug E. Fresh. Yes, they did actually do a song together. Now, I'm trying to remember when that was. That was probably sometime in the 2000s. Once I find the year, I'll definitely post it and post a link for you guys. But that is We Not Giving Up. And I thought that was so fitting for today. It is Friday. We are still on stay-at-home lockdown here in North Carolina. But you know what? We not giving up. We're going to make it and everything is going to be okay. So in case you don't know who I am, I am Esha Herbert Davis, co-founder of Events by Ashe, and we are creators of Ultimate Trinidad Carnival, Ultimate Crop Over, and the Eat Dance Travel series. And as you can see, I got my purple on today, and I have a few things to share with you all. I'm going to be talking about my hobbies. So what has been keeping me sane, keeping me creative, and hopeful and positive throughout this time that we are all on stay-at-home, or at least many of us are on stay-at-home orders still. So if you are watching, be sure to say hi, leave me a comment, and tell me where you're watching from. Over the last few weeks, I've done the Caribbean virtual vacations, and this is actually St. Lucia, this gorgeous picture behind me here, the photo of the Piton Mountains in St. Lucia. So tell me where you are in the world today. I've done the Caribbean virtual vacations. That is wrapped up. If you missed it, the only way that you can get the recordings is if you become an Ultimate Insiders Plus member, and I will talk about that. But I've been connecting with people all over the world. At the final St. Lucia one yesterday, we had people from the Netherlands, Cameroon, Dublin, Ireland, Qatar. It was just amazing, and coast to coast in the US as well. So it was just, the last few weeks have just been invaluable. Thank you so much to all of you who have been tuning in and watching and attending our Caribbean virtual vacations. They've been amazing. So anyway, say hi, comment, let me know where you're watching from. All right, cool beans. So in terms of what has been keeping me sane, I'm going to share a few of my favorite hobbies. So two of them, you know, I have done regularly for a really long time, at least over 10 years now. And one of them is actually a new hobby that I'm really excited to share with you. So let me dive right in. So hobby number one is sewing. Yes, if you've been following me for a while, you know that sewing is one of the things that I have loved to do since 2007, I believe, is when I started that hobby. So it has been over 10, 13 years, if my math is correct. And it has been a lot of fun. I don't have as much time to do it as I would like. However, I have recently gotten into purging my closet and detoxing quite a lot of stuff. And I've been saving that stuff to kind of repurpose and make into other things that I will wear more frequently, especially on this stay-at-home order, and things that just suit my style better, and a few other criterias in there. But anyway, let me share what I'm going to be sewing next, because I have created a whole mini capsule wardrobe. So every time I start to work on a sewing project, I will make sure that it goes with what I already have, and that all of the pieces can be worn together. So the first thing I want to share with you, I'm actually wearing. This is one that I recently completed from my last mini capsule wardrobe, and it's actually a poncho. And hopefully I can stand up without too much. I guess I should have tried this first, right? Yeah. Hopefully I can stand up and you guys can see. It is a poncho. It has little sleeves here, and it is all the way down almost to my knees. Yeah, and if you can see, it comes up like that. So it goes all the way down to my knees, and yeah, it's a gorgeous purple color. And I love this fabric. This is fabric that was actually gifted to me. It's a couple of years ago, because I was actually pregnant with Kwame when I got it. It was gifted to me by Mary Michelle of Style Finder Boutique. She was moving locations and had all of this fabric, and I got some really beautiful Ponte knit fabric and this stretch. It's like a stretch jersey kind of fabric. I've made one thing out of this a few years ago. Actually, it was a couple of years ago. No, a few years ago, because Kwame's turning 3. So I made a wrap dress out of this. And I've made this poncho now. So, and I have loads of it left. So I'm definitely going to make some more things. Anyway, that's project number 1. Project number 2 that is planned is actually, and hopefully you can see that, this wrap skirt. Now, this is a Cabby. If any of you are familiar with Cabby, they're a women's clothing line. They release collections, and I really love their clothes. However, as I said, I've been on a closet detox, and I've actually stopped buying clothes, period, 1 to 2 years now. Yeah, because I have a lot of fabric and I sew. So I have actually been intentional about choosing to sew instead of buying clothes. So this skirt, I'm actually going to make using, the company is called Sew Over It. They're located in the UK, and they have this skirt called the Alba skirt. And there we go. So you can see it's a wrap skirt. I'm going to add the frill around the end of it to get that swishy, frilly kind of effect. I'm really excited. Can you tell? To make it. It's going to be a fun skirt, one that I can wear because our summers are quite long here. So I can wear it probably now, definitely now, while it's really hot. I mean, it's in the 90s here in North Carolina, probably into September, maybe even into mid-October, I can wear it still. So yes, let me tell you what fabric I'm going to use. So as I said, I've been repurposing stuff, right? So I've been trying to be intentional about not buying and also reusing things. So I made this is a full-length maxi skirt in an African fabric that I got from Ghana. A really dear friend of mine, Brother OG. Hey, Brother OG. He imports fabric, African fabric. So I bought this quite some time ago, and I made this skirt to go on the Uber Soca cruise for my 41st birthday. Not last year, but the year before, I believe. But yeah, I'm going to repurpose that and make this wrap skirt, and I'm going to combine it with this cotton polka dot fabric that I got a really long time ago. A really long time ago. So I'm going to combine, and let me put them side by side so you can see this with this. And I think that's going to be a really fun wrap skirt. I might do the frill out of this fabric, or the skirt is in panels, so I might do the center panel in this, do the side wrap panels in this, and then do the frill in this, maybe a combination of the both, but I'm looking forward to making that. That's going to be a lot of fun. So that's skirt number one. So the other thing that I'm doing as well when I'm making these projects is making multiples, because it's easier that way. You can just keep sewing and you kind of make it like an assembly line. So I will work on skirt number one and sew the sides, then work on skirt number two, sew the sides, and then do the frill on both. So you kind of work it like an assembly line. So that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. So let me tell you about this skirt. So this skirt, I bought this in New York several moons ago. It has to be at least 6 or 7 years, I think. Longer than that, because I wore it 2013 Carnival, 7 years. Yeah, I bought this 7 or 8 years ago. So this is another maxi skirt, and it's a full flared maxi skirt. Not very practical for everyday wear. This is definitely something that is a special, either a special occasion or, it's an outfit, because it's really a statement. So I'm going to repurpose this. As you can see, I've already cut off the waistband and opened it up so I can cut out the panels. And this should be more than enough fabric to make the wrap skirt and also make the, the frill, to do the frill as well. So yeah, it's a really, really beautiful fabric though. I just love the print of this. So I'm looking forward to making that. That's gonna be fun. So that's project number one. Project number two is a jumpsuit. So guys, jumpsuits are not going anywhere. And I have made one, and I do ignore all my writing, by the way. Those are just notes about how much fabric I need and what pattern I'm going to use. So I really love this cabbie jumpsuit. And I have the pattern that can make this already. It's actually from this book, Make It Simple by Tilly and the Buttons. She has a wrap play suit. Ooh, and I'll see if I have the page so I can show it to you guys, because it actually is quite cute. There you go. It's kind of similar. And I'm not going to make it short, so I'm going to lengthen it to like a culotte length or a capri length, so just over the knee. And I'm going to make it in something, cool and comfy to wear. So let's look at the fabric choices. And guys, if you're watching this later and you like the fabric, don't like the fabric, think it'll work out well, definitely leave me a comment. And again, definitely leave a comment and say hi if you're watching. So I got this from So Haley Jane quite some time ago. I used to have a subscription box to her stuff. And this is like it's slightly stretchy. It's kind of like a really lightweight chambray fabric. And it has little flowers on it, little roses and bunches of roses. So I don't know if you guys can see it. Now the fabric, I didn't know what to do with it when I got it in the box, honestly. And I think that was the last subscription that I've ever done with So Haley Jane, because this fabric, I was like, this isn't really my style. However, that may be one of the fabrics that I use to make the wrap suit, because it's lightweight, easy to wear. It is a cotton, so it'll be really nice and breathable in the summertime right now. So that's one choice. The second choice is this blue. It's just plain cotton fabric. I got this at Joann quite some time ago as well. And it really was to make a jumpsuit. I've just never made it. I bought I think 4 yards of this to make a jumpsuit, and I never used it. So that's going to get used. And I'm thinking of making 3 versions. Maybe that's not the best idea. I don't know. We'll see. Of this jumpsuit, or play suit, as Tilly calls it. And this is another, this is another So Haley Jane fabric that I got from that subscription box. And it's like white cherry blossoms, lilac. Again, I'm not a lilac person. And but this fabric is really lovely and lightweight, as you see. So this will work really well for the play suit. So that is projects number 1 and 2. I think I have a series of 4, 5, maybe 6 projects that I'm going to be making as that mini capsule wardrobe, as I was telling you again, and everything I want to be able to wear together. So I also have planned a couple of cardigans, a wrap dress, and another pair of jogger pants with a matching top. Anyway, we'll keep you posted on those. So that's hobby number one. So let's get into the new hobby. The new hobby is painting. Okay. Shout out to Evolution Art. I will definitely leave links in here for you guys to check her out on Instagram. They're called Purple Paint Nights. And my brother Calvin actually invited me to go um, probably a month, maybe 2 months ago. And I was like, well, I'm not an artist, but I'm going to try. So I did. And they are so much fun. If you've never done a paint night or anything with friends or with work, I've done it before when I used to work full time. But I mean, work full time for another company. Of course, I work full time in our business right now. Slip of the tongue there. Yeah, Evolution Art, she is just wonderful. You know, I love being in her company. Her energy is great. And you're on Zoom because it's virtual now, of course, with other people. A lot of Canadians, obviously, because she is located in Toronto, Canada. But Evolution Art, it's just so much fun. So let me show you the paintings. So this was the first paint night that we did. And I apologize, I have a green screen, so you can't really see you can't see the green parts in the painting, but you can kind of see what it is. If I can in the posts, I will add the actual pictures so you can see it, okay? But I think this one was called Mama Africa. And I just love, I mean, she sends this canvas to you sketched, so you don't have to sketch it. You just paint it in, you know? And as you see, you know, well, you can't really see, but you can kind of see. I got creative with the colors. You can choose different colors and mix different paints and stuff. And then she guides you through the painting, you know? So it's a lot of fun. The second one hopefully will come out a little bit better. And I believe this one was called Black Love. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Not, you know, my painting is not that great, but it's still really, really lovely, you know. As I said, I had a really great time interacting with the other men and ladies and couples. There were a few couples who were in there, a few older kids who were in there too. And it's just been really, really fun. So I definitely will leave her Instagram handle below so you can follow her and find out when she does the next one. The first painting that I showed you, Mama Africa, is actually a beginner painting, and the second one was actually an intermediate painting. But again, she walks you through all of the steps, tell you what you need to put where, because as I said, I am not an artist by any way, shape, or form, but it was fun. And it's been keeping me sane. I call it my therapy these days. You know, you have a couple or maybe a few glasses of wine or a beverage of your choice, and you chill out and you paint, and it's just something to do, you know, creatively, that you're using a different part of your brain. We're all on overload with, you know, a technical part of our brain these days because we're all on Zoom meetings, you know, Zoom meeting after Zoom meeting after Zoom meeting. And, you know, you're not using that creative side of you as much as you know, probably used before when you were in an office. So, yeah, those are the paint nights. All right, so on to hobby number 3, which is cooking. So I love to cook. It's actually one of the things that I really, really enjoy doing. I enjoy creating recipes, cooking recipes that connect me with my Trinidadian heritage and other parts of the Caribbean as well. And of course, I love eating. Anybody who knows me, you know I love food. I'm a foodie. So cooking is just something that brings me so much joy. And I've been doing a lot of it, of course, during lockdown because, you know, Tarik and I, we would usually like to eat out more, but now we can't. So, you know, I'm cooking. And I'm so excited because I have found a way to share cooking with you. I am doing monthly cooking classes, and this actually started as a benefit or a bonus for our Ultimate Insiders Plus family. And they're called Cooking Live with Esha. And the first one is actually this Sunday, July the 26th. Yes, it's going to be the first one. And I'm going to be cooking, wait for it, curry chicken and chana. Yes, Trini style. Okay, so If you want to learn how to make this delicious, yummy, and wonderful dish, you definitely have to join me this Sunday. Again, I will leave links to everything. You can join me for, every cooking class if you like. Those are on Eventbrite. Or you can join the Ultimate Insiders family, and you get that monthly as a part of your subscription fee. So really excited. The first one is going to be this Sunday. Already have my chicken seasoned. A lot of us in the Caribbean will season our meat and freeze it. So my meat is seasoned and it's frozen. It's just to take it out of the freezer and defrost it. Make my chana or chickpeas or garbanzo beans, as if you're not familiar with what chana is. I just have to cook that and get my spices ready, chop up my onions, garlic, and get ready for Sunday afternoon. So definitely feel free to check that out, guys. I am really, really excited to do that live in person with all of our Ultimate Insiders, people who are signed up so far. If you cannot attend live on Sunday, it will be recorded, and the recording will be shared with you, whether you register on Eventbrite or if you become a part of the Ultimate Insiders Plus family. But you definitely want to become a part of the family because you get all of my Caribbean virtual vacations recordings that I've done for the past month. So you'll get Barbados, Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, and St. Lucia, as well as lots of other stuff, packing list, link to articles. This upcoming week, I'm going to be releasing what our July faves were. So that is exclusively for our Ultimate Insiders Plus family. And I will also be releasing module 2 of our all access series. So if you've ever wanted to plan your own Trinidad Carnival trip, then all access is the thing for you. So it's 5 modules in total. Module 1 is already there for you to immediately access. And as I said, I'm releasing module 2 this week. Goodness, yes, I'm going to put links to everything in the description to this video, guys. And that's really all that I had to share. I don't see any comments, but yeah, leave me a comment, say hello. Even if you're watching this after the fact, I always respond. All right, so that's everything I had to talk about today. Let's get some music going. We will get Machel Montano and Dougie Fresh going again. We're not giving up. Gonna rock it. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, guys, that's it for me on this Friday. Hope you have a good weekend. Stay safe, stay positive, and as always, till the next line.